Yo, 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 this your boy Born Reaper. Welcome back to the show. I got a topic I want to talk about today. I'm gonna get into arc raiders. For anybody that's been sleeping under a rock about arc raiders, we gonna get into arc raiders in depth. And I got a few little items that I picked up at the Ross 49-cent sale that I absolutely must show y'all. So without further ado, let's get into it. So arc raiders. If you've been sleeping under a rock, arc raiders is an extraction shooter, looter. You know what I'm saying? And this game is a little bit different from most games. It ain't no Call of Duty, it ain't no Battlefield, it ain't no PUBG, it ain't none of that shit. It's basically like real life. Like you go out and you loot, you know what I'm saying? And there's other raiders out in the world with you. You know, some of them are friendly, some of them will help you finish your quest. Some of them are backstabbers. They'll act like they cool with you and get you all the way to extraction and try to kill you and take your loot. So, key words to never say in arc raiders. Never use the hi, I'm friendly emote. That automatically lets everybody know that you're on some bullshit and you're probably gonna kill them. I usually go in trios, and trios is a little bit different than solos. Trios is pretty much always drama, no matter where you go. And me and my boys, we pretty much the master the land and all that shit. So we pretty much shooting on sight if we see any other team approach us. That's just the way it is, you know what I'm saying? Some teams are cool. I think I went into a duos with my partner and all these teams just gathered together and just went to dropping useless shit that they didn't need, blueprint, guns, all kind of shit, and just let everybody, go through the shit and pick it up. And it's a cool game. I hear a lot of people complaining about the PvP aspect of it. And I don't want that to go away. I don't even want them to add a PvE mode because I probably would never play that mode, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because I like the thrill of not knowing what's going to happen when you go into the game. That's the whole point of the game, is like just to go in and hopefully get out of there with some good loot, you know what I'm saying? And if you get into a gunfight, you know what I'm saying, at least take out the other team and loot their body, because you never know, they might have hit a room that you got a key card for. And you know what I'm saying, they probably running around with the loot that you was preparing to go in there and get. Sometimes they drop you in the late games, which aggravates the hell out of me personally. So I'm gonna be honest with you. If I go into a late game, I'm going after a raider, bro, because I'm pretty sure that they hit all the good spots and they got all the good shit on them. But yeah, man, a lot of folks is complaining. The game is hella fun. Only $39. That game feels like it should be worth $59, $69 off top. But it's $39. They sold over 320 million copies. I could be wrong. I think that's the player base that maxed out on the game, like 320 million. I think they sold more than 320 million copies. But the game is hella fun. But a lot of people trying to ruin it. Mainly mainstream streamers. Now I'm a streamer, but I'm nowhere near mainstream. You know what I mean? I'm relatively small. I only got like 1,800 followers on Twitch. I got the same amount of followers on YouTube. Slowly growing, but like I said, I'm nowhere near the big streamer status. But I can definitely see how they are trying to manipulate the game and get the devs to like bend the rules for them. Like make a mode where you can't kill people or punish the people that kill. Like I think they got a mode like most of the aggressive players that get into the game are shipped off into a lobby with nothing but sweats. And all the cooperative players, I don't even know how they distinguish that. I guess they go by kill count or, just first time you shoot at somebody or some shit like that. But me personally, I'm liking the thrill of the hunt. I like the fact that the game is intense. Never know what you're gonna never know how the game is gonna go. My favorite place to go is Stella Montes. That is probably one of the most feared maps on the game because of the Shredders and the Raiders. So if you go to Stella Montes, I usually go in Stella Montes with a free loadout. Now I will pick a Luden MK1 just to have that safe spot. And I may go in with a Rattler or an Anvil or something like that. But for the most part, if I go to Stella Montes, I'm pretty much going in freebie. Because anything you get out of Stella Montes with a free loadout is a bonus. And you don't want to risk losing none of your good shit in one of the hardest maps in the game. Now I do agree when they have events like Matriarchs or the Queens, they should make that mode probably exclusive for just PvE, because you still got some idiots that's gonna run up while everybody's trying to take down this big ass fucking robot monster. Somebody's gonna see somebody shooting a gun that they want really bad and still try to take the dude out and take his gun mid fucking boss battle. So that's, on that note, I would say event only PvE. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, just basic raiding. Leave it alone. Just leave it like it is. The game is perfect the way it is. And I hate for folks to just come in and just ruin that shit for us. You know what I'm saying? So all my Arc Raiders out there, man, just you know, keep your head on the swivel and do not, I repeat, do not let anybody know what you got in your bag, bro. They will fucking kill your ass for that shit. So with the Arc Raider business out the way, let's get into some of this shit that I found in Ross. It's only 2 items, but this is the first one. Hold up, the light catch me. So you see that? Now he wasn't on sale. He was still $19, but I could not fucking leave without this dude. And if you notice, the backdrop is the Demon World. Let me show you the actual figurine. It actually comes with the backdrop, yo. See that? Baby Vegeta, goddamn. Super Saiyan 3 about to Gallic gun the fuck out somebody, bro. So this is probably like one of my newest favorite figurines just because of the detail, and this is actually the first one that's came with this background. And I think more figurines should actually come with some form of background. It just brings out the figurine, you know what I'm saying? And it's easy to install. Like basically you just pop this into the little slot and boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? So this my little Vegeta, he going on the shelf somewhere back there. I put him up there one day. But on to the second item. So funny story about this item. So I'm passing by a buggy and I see it. So first off, when we get to Ross, my wife's homegirl is in line with her son. All right, cool. We get in, we go to shopping. I find me a few things. I'm having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Finding clothes for like 49 cents, $2, all kind of shit. So I walk past this one buggy and I see this portrait and I'm just like, damn, somebody got this fucking portrait, goddamn. My wife was like, I wonder who got that. As we shop, you know what I'm saying, I see her friend run up with this portrait, and come to find out it was her buggy and her son that wanted a Sonic picture instead of this one. He could only get one, so he chose the Sonic over this picture. So I immediately snatched this mug and put it in our buggy, and I brought it home. But yeah, Yami fucking Yugi with the Dark Magician, dual disc, summoning some shit. Man, come on, bro. Look, any of my Yu-Gi-Oh fans, I'm sorry. But any of my Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, man, this is a fucking dope find. And it ain't like a regular picture. It's shiny. It's glossy. So this is one of my best finds in Ross right now. And it was only $5.99. It was definitely on sale. Let's see. Down from $11.99. And to be honest, man, I probably would have bought this at full price, not even gonna lie, but to get it for 50% off, I take it. You know what I'm saying? You can't really beat that shit. So yeah, this is the find, this is the one. So let's give it up for you. So look, y'all, I need y'all to go over to my YouTube, man, and really check out the shorts, really check out the videos, support your boy. Really trying to get this ball rolling this year. I'm up to 61,000 likes I got 72 watch hours right now, and it's a climb, but it's growing up. And I did all that in the month of January. So y'all come support your boy, help your boy out, and I'll be on Twitch in a minute, get my Arc Raider on or my fighting game on. Something we gonna get into something. But until then, get up with your boy. Juan Reaper out.